So, like most of the time, what keeps me going is music. I always listen to music, I read, I debate. Those are the things that always keep me going. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bree Mokwadi. Another day, 5 a.m. Sivugile Baba. You know, hustlers, they wake up at 5, some sleep at 5. So today I have my special friend right here. I have my guy here. Yo, so I don't want to talk much, as you know. I want him to introduce himself.
Yeah, sure. This is your boy P-Teck of the Matador, an author, rapper, producer, songwriter. Yeah, sure.
Yo, what's up? I'm a producer, songwriter.
Yeah, sure.
So real name of the man.
The real name is Peter Kelvin Baloyi.
Peter Kelvin Baloyi.
Yeah, Peter Kelvin Baloyi.
Umutongo or Changan?
Bruh, come on. Like, okay, like obvious. Most of the time they say Tonga Changan. Matonga Machangan. Like, but try to collaborate those two names.
Oh.
Yeah, most of the time. So, Rare, Kumutongi become Changan. Yes.
So, okay, Changan and Tonga, two different things.
They're not two different things. So, most of the time, I can say this Baloyi name, back in African Asian times, they used to say Baloyi and stuff. They have the Gunis.
Oh, yeah.
So my surname doesn't fall in the Gunis.
Oh.
So my surname really originates there in central part of Africa, because the Guni people are people who got the surnames that are like originating the Zulus, the Ndebele, like Bomhlongo.
Yeah.
Mhlongo, you can find Mhlongo in Ndebele, you can find Mhlongo in Zulus, you can find Mhlongo in.
Oh, yeah, Mhlongo Vele, yeah,
yeah, those are the Nguni. So mine is not Nguni.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh. So okay, why are you offended sometimes?
So you know the main thing where many people like by find us somehow when you speak about like motoring or from a different type.
Yeah.
Tribe me.
Okay.
So that's why you offensive like.
Oh.
That's how it is like. Yeah.
So where originally were you from?
Like my originality is straight. Now I'm from Guyana in Sasalaman.
Oh, well, let's down.
Yeah, I was born in Sasalaman in 1996, so I moved there in 98 to Hamaskara.
To Skrala. So
yeah, like by the moment I had no choices because I was only 3 years, I think.
Oh, so the creature so outside creature. No,
I got another shade that creature is here in Hamaskara.
So what you to attack pure tongue?
Yeah, since like from Mokisalamwana, when I asked, yeah, so then I found different language. Then I had to speak that language. So Kestuana, Spitori. Yeah, I grew up in the world of Spitori up until now. Yeah.
Okay, now feel, bro. So I don't further like when I was Mutonga so bro, Mutonga so now we can try Mutonga tough like but tough so then now tough one. Come fella.
Like you mean when it comes to feast?
I'm not everything. Like okay, we'll tell you for instance when she never talk like for instance
so okay, talking on my behalf on my side.
Yeah.
Now get half more day.
Yeah.
Some things when it comes to debate, knowing a lot of things, I can say I'm tough. When it comes to that.
Yeah.
So I don't know others. When it comes to pata feast and stuff, very, very, very tough.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, like all the tribes are important.
Yeah, all the tribes are important. Yeah. Because you can check every tribe in their king.
Yeah.
They are huge. Big ancestors and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like mine, like from Limpopo. In Limpopo we have Gazangulu. Which is what Gazankulu. In Gazankulu we had the king, which is the king. The king was from Zimbabwe. Now the state is called Zimbabwe. We had Changamiro Dombo, and which is what Changamiro Dombo. His ancestor was Mafimani.
Yeah.
So Mafimani is the huge ancestor of Batonga people. So those are the stuff that people need to learn more about.
How do you know about these things?
I went through researches. I researched stuff and stuff. We have Mafi Manenganyan. That one is a huge ancestor of Gazangulu, the Tonga people.
Yeah.
So those are the people that I encourage many people to study about. Like,
wow.
That's the history that we need to know.
Exactly, because history is so So now, speaking of which, bruh, P-Teck, P-Teck again.
Yeah.
So what you said, P-Teck.
Yeah.
So P-Teck, what do make P-Teck? Like a life? What's happening?
Well, like P-Teck is a rapper, as you know. It's a rapper, and then P-Teck recently is busy working on some things.
Okay.
Obviously, you know P-Teck is P-Teck of the Matador. Matador, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
That's where I'm from. So P-Teck was busy an album named Kinelu One Village Experience. Kinelu One Village Experience. I'm honoring one of my girlfriend I had back in years. So the name is Kinelu One Village Experience, which is Village Experience. It's all about everything that happened in Maubani.
Okay.
Almost everything that I came through. Emotional parts, happy moments, whatever. So, like when it comes to my love life, that's where I include the song Nagoranza. You all know Nagoranza. It was for my last girlfriend that I really loved.
And
it was personal. So that's why that song became the huge song.
It's the great song.
No, I was supposed to get a grade. Yes, I was supposed I'm healing toward this. Yes, I'm going to get a grade.
For sure, you'll get it.
So one thing for sure I can tell you, another thing I'm working on when it comes to emotional part, you know, like 8 years, I think it's 8 years back, I lost 2 friends. Accident. So we had many people in Mokwadi. We had both Vuma, we had Bo Pimelo Maringa, we had Bo William Mako. So I'm releasing something that is coming like Devil's Work kind of. I'm inspired by Devil's Work by Joyner Lucas. But I'm creating something like that. But now on that, I'm not provoking anyone or God, I bring it back. And take who? No, like we are not taking anyone.
We're not kissing
anyone. But on that, we show rest in peace to who. We still miss who. No, Chao. Okay. We had many. Like we had many in Mongol. We had many people. So that stuff's really busy. Now, I'm working with many different artists on that.
This is serious. So speaking of people that passed, and also experience. How did you deal like you lost that one close to one, like maybe someone passed away, you are not very close to it. How did you deal with it?
You know, like one thing for sure I can tell you, many people they don't become open about violence through the very same as I myself here. I go through bipolar, like I'm battling bipolar and I'm battling OCD at the same time. You see,
two different things, OCD and bipolar.
OCD is obsessive compulsive disorder. So I become obsessed too much. Like sometimes when I go through maybe let me say somebody face. Like this thing, like last time I even feel like he's behind me watching me. Like I overthink. It can even take me months and months while battling the thing. So like most of it, what keeps me going is music. I always listen to music, I read, I debate. Those are the things that always keep me going. That's what I do most.
So I don't music.
Vibe music. I listen to music. Most of the time I sing along. Many people they even sing me on the street.
Yes
all the time. I rap on the street like whatever. So where I'm from, most of the time I about what it is. You learn the music in the morning. Karasa, baopela, rapper.
So music is your therapy.
Music is my therapy. Like I feel like giving a lot of things through on music.
So speaking of your past tracks, most of the tracks are equal. Are they from experiences or like you were just writing songs maybe time?
Like sharp. Like most of the time, one of the tracks are like the relator. If you can listen to one of my tracks that are the Vuma, like they relate to some stories. Some are just songs because the beat came and somebody came with the hook.
Oh yeah.
Chorus and hook at the same time. Then I listened to okay, sharp. This is a party song.
Okay.
And the party song I sit down and write. It's a party song. Then it's all about talking about things that happen in the parties. One.
Yes.
So some emotional songs kids around like I relate. Like I relate one. Yeah.
So there's this track, man. This track means buzz. Nagoranza. Like almost everyone, every kid sang that song. And like the way it is, like we felt like we can relate to this song because of you wrote it coming from the heart.
Yeah.
And we feel it.
So
so but like I want to ask you like Mara, like okay, you wrote that song, and then how was the motor and like I know this feeling about that song. Okay, this is the song that I wrote for you. And I explained like feedback high.
Joe, like she cried.
Serious?
Like she cried. You know what happened? That was the first song, like Nagarapaga song. The first track.
Oh yeah. So you don't know English and
yeah, usually or English I was very young, but
yeah.
And then the Nagoranza, it took me I think 3 months or 4 months.
K1. Sure.
So because because at first I thought, oh no, like I'm just kidding. Qatar.
Oh yeah.
Qatar when this was Rapaga song.
Okay.
So I memorized this song and then Mokwadi to million around February.
Okay.
So I do the little line just February, March, April, May. I'm wrong and can number some months. Right, it's 4 months and a half days.
Yeah, but
because I recorded 15, I recorded 16.
16
that June. Around Vuma, 5 when I remember. I recorded the song and then same time I performed around Vuma 7.
Yo,
I still remember everything. Like, first day I recorded the song. They performed in Marika.
Yeah. But can I believe
Marikana go Tadinera. Yamato mega tell so
no,
Mexico, yeah. Now it's Mexico, yeah. So Tregala by performer first time get performer like it was a bomb.
Yeah.
Like it was a bomb.
Well, but when it's feeling like
yeah, people like were shocked like to hear that kind of a song. Like many people were surprised already. Like this song is what we are like.
And then because of like it was I kept on trying to Mokwadi.
Yeah, Mokwadi. Like a song rapping Hamas it wasn't that big.
Like sometimes like we find it funny, yeah. Because we don't know it was the biggest song.
Yeah, so that song like in the record it was too special. Even now it was still special, like too special even now.
Yeah, Mujoro
is a rough. But I love that song. I really love that song. Because I made a big thing, like it keeps me going more. Like I can write more.
And I hate more. So that's what artificial.
Yeah, because I remember last day perform, and I thought that many people would never find or manifesting somewhere. I performed that song, and it was like wow.
Yeah, very. Yeah,
so you want music like it would set most of the time because it's fun. So I believe in taking time when I write the song.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I know okay, music for you, like what you know for everything.
Yeah, it tells me everything, like everything.
Serious. Yeah. So when sometimes have you ever been depressed?
Yeah, many times. How do
you deal with depression?
Like as I said, or I listen to music.
Yeah.
And another thing that I do most, I write.
Oh, okay.
Like I sit down, I write. I write. I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to come up with some things that they don't even exist.
Oh, okay.
Like last week I was busy with something, and then the name came.
Yeah.
So I was writing a book. I'm a novelist as well. So I was busy. Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I was writing a book named Zombo the Chained.
Okay, Zombo
the Chained. So it's all about slavery thing, African Asian thing. So like one thing for sure we know most of the time when somebody talk about slavery, we talk about race. So this time around it's not about different race, it's about one race.
Oh, okay.
So there like decided to give it different, like come up with some names that like it was a bomb.
Oh, but when it's feeling like
yeah, people like were shocked like to hear that kind of a song. Like many people were surprised already. Like this song is why we are like.
And then because of like it was I got to try to Mokwadi.
Yeah, Mokwadi. Like yeah, Tonga rapping Hamaskara, it wasn't that big.
Sometimes like we find it funny. Yeah, because we it was the biggest song.
Yeah, so that song like illegal record, it was too special. Even now, it was still special. Like too special even now. Yeah, but I love that song. I love that song. I really love that song because I made the big thing like it keeps me going, or like I can write more.
And I hate that song. That's what artificial.
Yeah, because I remember last day perform and I thought that maybe many people would never vibe.
Oh
go to anything somewhere. I performed that song. It was like wow. Yeah, so okay, you go on music or like go most of the time because it's a spark. So I believe in taking time when I read the song.
Oh yeah. Oh, so okay, music for it, like what he love for everything, man.
Yeah, it tells me everything, like everything.
Serious. Yeah. So sometimes have you ever been depressed?
Yeah, many times.
How do you deal with depression, man?
Like as I said, you know, when I listen to music.
Yeah.
And another thing that I do most, I write.
Oh, okay.
Like I sit down, I write. I write. I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to come up with some things that they don't even exist.
Oh,
okay. Like last week I was busy with something, and then the name came.
Yeah.
So I was writing a book. I'm a novelist as well. So I was busy. Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I was writing a book named Zombo the Chained.
Okay, Zombo the Chained.
Zombo the Chained. So it's all about slavery thing, African Asian thing. So we like one thing for sure we know most of the time when somebody talk about slavery, we talk about race. So this time around it's not about different race, it's about one race.
Oh, okay.
So there like he decided to give it different, like come up with some names that don't even exist. So in Zombo is somebody other like say name like Malombo, which is I made sure when I research that thing they don't exist.
Oh, like we don't exist.
Don't exist. Something is different. When somebody search Zombo, something great thing. Only that book.
Yeah.
So I came up with the name Bo Huto Faragani.
That's the name that you came up with.
Yeah, Huto Faragani, Bunda, like kind of. Yeah, like I'm trying to come up with something different. So like when you search the name Calvin Dagoveni, the name Peter Baloy, like
it's only you.
It's only me. Like you find someone who was creative, like
wow.
Yes, kind of.
So that's music. Yeah. That helps you to focus
more.
And then also writing.
Yes.
Yeah. So then you also read.
Yeah.
So you write.
Yeah, I read a lot. Like I read almost. I make sure like every week has its own book.
Okay.
So every month has 4 weeks. So I make sure every week I read the book.
Like you read, for instance, every week you read one book.
Yeah, one novel.
And you have to finish it.
I have to finish it. Yes.
The next week is another.
Next week is another book.
Yeah. So then what happens if maybe time this week you're supposed to read this book, then happens that maybe time you didn't finish it and next week you have to read another book, or you're gonna continue until you finish this one?
Like I make sure on weekends. On weekend I have to get a time that is more. So this time around like at my age, it takes me time to sleep. It takes me a time like you go on around from maybe 6 to study read the book up until 4 o'clock so I get happy get Spanish.
Then because they mostly English.
Yeah, I read most of the time about the book in English.
Alright, so do you prefer a hard copy or the PDF?
I only do hard copy. PDF
Then why? What's the difference? Like hard copy and the PDF?
Like a hard copy. In a current year, it can go on generation to generation. Generation to generation. So when in my phone, it will happen or obvious. Space is total, more than something is important. I have to
delete that one. Okay.
So hard copy, see, I can go back to that book.
Yeah.
Even if after 10 years, I can go back to that book and read again.
Okay. So, do you remember? Okay, I get it, but I want to know your top. Maybe I get the top 3 or top 5 books that you can repeat and you can read again.
Okay.
Yeah.
the book that I can read and reread.
Yeah, you can do it.
It was by Zixmda.
Yeah.
This one, The Zulus of New York. I don't wanna lie. You know, almost every time when we meet, I always talk about this book. The Zulus of New York.
Yeah.
And then another book is this book I was introduced in 2012. Is by Zixmda. Like
same guy.
Same guy. He's like it's my favorite. Zixmda, which is this book is Level 67.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, this book like Leonard Froster too much. So another book I can reread again. It's I forgot the author. But the book is The Battle of Koito Kwana Valley.
Bro, the Battle of Koito.
Yeah, The Battle of Koito Kwana Valley. The main reason why I read this book is because I had uncle who was in that battle as well.
So that's like your
my uncle was in this battle. So he lost his eye. Who would say I go that battle? So it was in 1988 to 1989. So the battle lasted for long, like in Angola. So I forgot the author. I'll check the author again. And then another book I'll read again is Kopanomatwa, Period Pains.
Period Pains.
Yeah, Period Pains.
It's a novel. It's like
it's a novel, fiction. Yeah, it's a medical fiction. That book, like, it's a dope book as well. So another book I'll read again, reread. It can be Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist by this guy, Charles Dickens. Charles. Dickens, yes, Oliver Twist.
I heard of him, man.
Yes.
And Marvel 60, you said
Marvel 67.
Yeah, I think I saw it, but I never read it. I just saw it. I don't know if it was at school or what. Because for me, I like mostly, actually, I don't love to read those, what you call it? The history, the story.
Historical books, yes.
Yeah, but when it seems like you're more into history.
Yeah, I'm more into history. I love history. The main reason why I love history is African history, too much. Starting from BC, like history, Africa because I've been reading the book, Cleopatra. Cleopatra, one of the queens in Egypt. And she was a wife to Julius Caesar. Yes, she was. So yes, history.
So what made you love reading? Like, or you just anything? What made you love reading?
Like, I need to have information. Like, I love having information. You see, like I take each and every topic. Each and every topic that comes my way, I attack. When somebody release a topic, I make sure that fine. Like I love learning. When somebody give topic, I write it in my notepad. So I have to search. When I search in my Google, then I check. Okay, this thing does exist. Let me check. Is there any book that relates to these things? And if I check that book, then take a lot. I go to take a lot. I buy books. Like I make sure I buy books every month. I make sure 2 books, 3 books. This one is the reality.
So you're a book collector.
Yeah, I'm a book collector as well. I do have many books in my house. Yes.
How many books do you have? Like just
Hey, for now, because some my father gave before my father passed away. Like he gave me 2 boxes of books. 2 boxes of full books.
So don't I meet somewhere or
my father
like
my father is a book collector and then he reads a lot. Like the moment I met the guy, hey Joe, like it felt like I met like another me. Because when I was 22. This year I'm turning 26. So a few years back. I think it's 4 years back or
it's 4 years back.
The moment I have a one-on-one, hey, it was like, hey, I met me. Like I met me.
That can be a title of a book. I met me.
I met me. I met me. So the guy like, hey, you're like
your real father.
My biological father.
Okay.
So he passed away last year, 7th September. So the moment he passed away, he gave me the books. He gave me the books, the 2 boxes of books. So I still have those books, but I believe all those books are meant for me. The moment The moment I'm in my own house, like.
Oh, okay. But like, what kind of books are they? Like the books that he gave you?
The moment the thing was taking law books.
Oh.
Law books is taking law and historical books.
Okay.
Some novels.
So this thing really drives the family, it's in the blood.
Yeah, I believe, because one thing for sure I can tell you, what back in my young age, like sharp niggas not reading in me, but nigga can't cover book. Like I want to cover book, like then it's first like no, this thing the baranga by through or so that I can see a lot of things. So I just discovered when I met my father, no, I'm that thing was I mean read this way.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah. That's nice. So there's freedom in reading. There's freedom.
There is huge freedom. You know, when you read them, it feels like, okay, let me say, like it feels like you are in there. You are a protagonist in there.
Yeah.
Matador, you are a protagonist in there.
Yeah. What's that?
Like a main character.
Okay, main character.
A main character. Another thing, steering. Yeah, I guess steering is the protagonist, and which is we have an antagonist.
Antagonist again,
enemy.
No.
An enemy. You have an antagonist. So freedom in reading, like you just discover different things. You just see the world differently.
True that.
You see the world differently. Like when you read books, you start discovering where there was a continent named Pangaea.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we had continental drifting. Nobody is the guy. If it doesn't book, books never lies. First of all, books never lie. If book is a lie, you will find out it's a fiction. Some are non-fiction. When it's non-fiction, you know very well, right, this is a reality.
Also fiction is not reality. It's just
it's only sci-fi. Somebody created something.
But non-fiction is the
non-fiction is a real thing.
It's those motivational books,
reality books that talks about geographical books.
That's non-fiction.
Like that. So which is already in geographical books. That's where you start finding the continental drifting, where you find Gondwana land and Russia. You see, and then we had this continent, lost continent. Lost continent that lost. They were called this one Atlantis. We had Atlantis, and we had this Lemuria. Those are the two continents that I know that are lost.
That they like disappeared.
Yeah, some they sank. They sank. Those two sank.
Okay,
you know one thing. I'm not trying to be offensive. Like I don't wanna sound somehow.
Okay.
But honestly speaking, I'm a spiritual follower.
All right.
Like if you can check some few things that are happening around the world. Like I had this book. It's called the Book of Pompeii.
So the
Book of Pompeii. I went through that book. So that book connects with spirit somehow. Like I don't know if somebody doesn't relate to spiritual world and stuff. Like I'm not saying you are wrong or what. But now I'm talking on my behalf and my side.
Okay.
Like this thing of natural disasters and stuff. Those things are created by us.
Really?
Yes, by us, because we do have some secret things that are happening.
Spiritually so.
Yeah, spiritually so. Like people have this thing of, I don't know if that exists or what. I'm not saying. I'm not saying they do, but people talk about it most of the time. Like one time.
Okay.
They have the spirit of what somebody had a snake. You have to sleep with the snake to have money. So like the mother nature. The mother nature doesn't relate to those kind of things.
Okay.
A colorful paper was created in the world to rule people. Obviously, we don't have to depend on money to exist.
Okay.
To exist. We have agriculture. African did have agriculture.
We were rich with that.
Like we had land. Like I'm not saying you guys go and fight for land. I'm not saying fight. I'm not saying fight. We just like sharp. Like Jarata enough for regular way.
Okay.
It's enough for regular way. So this thing that is spirit and stuff. People have lot of things differently. People are taking things in the sea.
Oh, and they just like and that, yeah.
Some things like we are never meant to reborn.
Yes.
We are never meant to see those things. They exist under like there's life underwater. I don't know, is it the Mesozoic life?
What?
Mesozoic life, like those things I did those things long ago, like Mesozoic life and what life.
Yeah.
I did those things.
And those things you don't have to tamper with them. Like they are meant to be there.
They're meant to live under the water. Okay. That's the main thing. Like these things, but we say the sea lions.
Yes.
Have you ever seen lions like far away from the sea?
Sea lion far.
Sea lion far away from the sea.
Not really.
No, you will never find a sea lion around the Hamaskara.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah,
you won't.
It's meant to be there.
Yeah, it's meant to be next to the sea.
Yeah.
You will never find a cat inside the water.
Yeah.
Because they're meant to live not under the water.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that we humans, we also what do you call it? Okay, that's fine. But now we are the ones to be blamed when it comes to certain disasters. Like what you're saying is what you are saying was like wild animal, then you put it more control. And I'm calling you beaver a wild day and in domestic.
Yeah, you know, like ngasi be straight or ke blame batho.
Yeah.
Mara like when it comes to African sides, now like most of the time in African side because I'm in pure African.
Okay, pure, yeah.
So in African sides, if you can check, then we had these people back in Asian time. That animals are really any when it comes to people. The animals are not harmful when it comes to people.
Okay.
So when we were introduced in this Western lifestyle, so we thought that maybe not to do what
oh, yeah.
Then we just thought so.
Hey.
The only way for us people to understand much and to live much, we should not ignore who we are.
Okay.
Let us not ignore the African part.
Okay, when you call I'm thinking about the African part. What do you mean? African part.
Okay. When I'm talking about African side and African parts, I'm talking about this ritual stuff of Africans.
Like, okay,
back then. The ritual stuff, traditional stuffs that we had. Okay. We have we have traditional healers and stuff. You know, I want like now for now this thing like I don't know people buy it at trend people ba chabela this thing your papa pilisa ARVs covering no. I want to put it straight. We have more than thousands of names here in Africa. I want to show you something. Africa, black people lived by the moment continent Elpanga here.
Okay.
And we just said each and every surname. Each and every surname. I want like what one could be. Each and every surname had a king.
Had a king.
Yeah, had a king.
Okay.
Masenya is yours. Yeah. They had their own king.
Alright.
And they had their own traditional healers.
Okay, yeah.
So that thing, Africanism will never die. Africanism lived 10 million years ago. Even now, it does live. If it happens to no one has traditional healer, that doesn't mean one of no chavizo or ARV. That means this thing is barring this thing is something it's well paid. It's something it's well paid. But what must mean they do have but back in Komarara, they had that king and William in a healer. That spirit keeps on going. It keeps on going. It will be a feature generation to generation. It will feature one number. Still, but I wasn't like wasn't this thing will never end.
Like every day, every week is every race or every tribe.
Yeah, every tribe.
But pay you on that twice.
Many people they had this kind of believer. No, this thing each and every tribe. You can go to Zimbabwe, you will find a traditional here. You can go to Angola. I'm talking about even West Africa, you will find traditional healers everywhere.
They are there.
They are there.
Yo, so sometimes we go into covers because of our follow the tradition. That's what it's saying. Like maybe sometimes the thing like you can't say the bias or nowadays.
Yeah.
Because of like
we're ignorant. Now we're ignorant. We're ignorant tradition. We are no longer we no longer consult.
Yeah.
When somebody prophesies you, like what do you expect? You are always expecting somebody to tell you you have a bright future.
Yeah.
Come on, we all have bright future. Like about what another bright future. The thing about it, how do you attack your dead future?
Okay.
How do you attack that future? I don't wanna lie to you, man. I do consult both sides. Ghana in a Western doctor.
Okay.
I do go to traditional healer. My mother is a traditional healer.
Oh,
my grandmother traditional healer. They were most great dancers. I had uncles. I can even play the drum.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. Like I don't wanna lie. This thing can go like we are like you should not ignore it. Like we should not see people differently or no. These people carry everyone that was because no, it's not like that.
Wow.
It's not like that.
Wow. You're fun. Like you have so much. You have so much knowledge and every time now to talk everything.
Yeah.
But now I want us now to go to a break. Then we'll come back and wrap it up. So we're gonna come back to that. Yes, it's your boy Mokwadi right here on Breedgetv Motiff Mondays, every Monday 5 a.m. Check us on YouTube. The name of YouTube is at Breedgetv, and also check us in every social platform. So we're there. So today I'm with my boy P-Teck. So yeah, we're coming back, baby. Now the Motiff Mondays with Mokwadi for sure. J. I'm back again. Mokwadi. I'm with my guy here, P-Teck
of the Matador, baby.
P-Teck of the Matador. It's like Matador. Because I'm Matador.
Okay, Matador is a record label of my own.
Okay.
I agree, you know very well. Or back in the days, record labels and
oh yeah.
So I was gaining experience. Oh. So I was trying to study more and more about this music industry. So now I'm ready to attack. So this is Matador Records. I'm coming with my Matador Records. I do have my own artist as well.
Okay, so Matador Records, it pushes artists also.
Matador Records, it does push the artist. Most of the time now we have rappers.
Okay.
And then we have few singers and already poets. And then as well we do have writers as well.
Oh yeah, what our beats.
Yeah.
Yo, let's grow the community. Let's grow the community.
By all means.
So then how old is Matador?
Matador, for now, I think 1 year, 28 is April.
Okay.
No, wait for come on, like wait for 18. We do have
Hamilton Fierce
Nobody too this year. Yeah, we're celebrating our 1 year as well. But Hamilton Fierce Nobody is a movement. Last year we had one. This year we are going to have Hamilton Fierce Nobody too.
Hamilton Fierce. Why Hamilton Fierce Nobody though?
Like, okay, sharp fine. This thing of Hamilton Fierce Nobody. Now we treat Fierce Nobody.
Okay.
Fierce Nobody. The main reason why we Hamilton Fierce Nobody is because the event is happening in Hamilton. So the main thing was, as I told you, I'm an historian person. Like history too much. So I wanna name this event after every king, after every big politician we had in South Africa. Like each and every people who part of the World War II, part of SS Mendy, those people. I want to name those things. If it goes to Durban, we know, okay, Durban the Zulus. They were going to call it Shaka Zulu Fierce Nobody. So if we go to Twanla, you know, Hamilton bargain, how thing, province like it doesn't have a tribe.
Oh, okay.
So Moko Namote Morto Vitambomam, Job Masego Fierce Nobody.
Sure.
Which is a Job Masego, that guy who bombed Skepes Sama Jimmy in World War II. Remember? Yeah, that's why we are trying to create those things, like remembering those people of ours.
Oh yeah.
Celebrating them in a different way.
Okay.
Not to a specific day to celebrate those people. We have to celebrate them almost every day. Every day.
True that when I hear you, bro. Yo, okay, Matador can say Hamilton Fierce Nobody. Then I need you to drop me your 16. So I'm choosing. You choose Naranza.
Okay. Now what I'm okay, let me just try. Well, this one like a card, like. Okay, let me just try. Since first time when I get Shangana, I didn't any miracle to show you Navaranta. So take a Namale, making you no lava, and got a mistake when I gambana, not even the Flopella Marancombella Obo, Yana Locongaracon, and Ashueta Taboya, Logon gonna picture me show dear Uma, Kobeka Magasanga, Tebogoma, Majambo Antacola, Maya, and Fola, Ashipata National Nachifo, the face kiss a corner, Fambana Fola, Secana Yabu, you know Fola, go in the Sotala, woman, and Mishodi, and again. Because I can't love a quarter of a man photo me and look on a corner of what is I am a booty. I still got it.
Yo, I'm fit to a while, Joe.
Hey, Japan like a mentor, I will dream like I still got it.
Yo, like, but like, how long does it take you to write a song?
Like, what's the internet? Some few songs like the was simple because I always write. Okay. Like sometimes when I'm working the line the title, I take out my phone, then I write it. Like it's another thing. I do have a diary. Okay. The quality line is like that. Now it doesn't like I sent too much quality song. Now I just sit down, then I listen to a song, to a beat, and then I check the topic. Okay, it's a love song. Yeah. How many lines thinking I'm into another diary. I open my diary, then I check. You know, most of the time I write only important lines that brings messages. Oh yeah. That bring message. I make sure each and every song. I make sure that you guys should grab something. Oh yeah. You don't just like write. I don't just write for fun. Like I make sure. I even make sure when somebody sit down with me, I can explain each and every line. I explain lines. I can even explain the message of a song. That's what I always wanna try. That's what I wanna try almost all the time. Every time when I release an album, I make sure on album cover at the back to talk about each and every line. Each and every line. It's not a mini book of it, so people can understand. Then the summary that thing. I wanna try stuff like that. Yes. So then, why did you try to write music in Tonga? Why did you switch to Tonga? Okay, you know, like I wanted to be unique. Oh, okay. Like I wanted to be unique. We do have many Tonga rappers like Timbana, Spola. Shout out to Timbana, shout out to Spola. Still have salute to those guys. Like most of the time they were based in Limpopo. Okay. So now around Mokasi and Namona, I just checked. We have many Motoko rappers. In the village in Namoyona, it's northwest. Like obviously, it's Satela Batswana. We have Tswana rappers. So I sat down. I sat down and realized, okay, let me just try something. Then that song, Nancy Riwe, in a beat in a chorus. So I just tried to let me just try to write. And then the composer of a song is Kudi. Shout out to Kudi. My guy. So I sat down and write. Hey, the thing Velar. So I gave it my all to the song. Hey. And the all is what I received. Oh. Man, that's dope, man. Yeah. That's dope. So I had okay, are you a rapper or are you a musician? One thing for sure I can say to you is I'm a musician. I'm a musician and a musician that tries to fit rap in each and every type of a beat. Okay. you know the main reason why I'm saying that. If I say I'm a rapper. Like I'll be specifically talking about boom bap. Boom bap, underground, hardcore. You see that kind of style. So I do have this kind of a style that I'm doing, which is tribal. Okay, tribal. Okay, speaking of tribal, the song was a neck band. Yes, it was a neck band. Like that song, it was inspired by the book. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Oh yeah, we'll come back to that. That song, it's an African style. So a tribal style. We use less borrowed instrument. We do have borrowed instrument. Did you know that? No, borrowed instrument. We do have African instrument and borrowed instrument. Piano is a borrowed instrument. Oh, it's not an African instrument. Doesn't originate in Africa. We don't have piano in Africa. It's a borrowed instrument. And we do have that powerful drum is from Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, in Kenya. That drum we use it in tribal music most of the time. Bum 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 bum. You see, we use it, and we do have most of the time we do have this Nigerian instruments. I don't know what they calling it. So I'll be researching soon. So those are the instruments. You see. So then we do have choirs. Yes, we did have choirs. You see, those are the instrument, African instrument, and which is we do have this guitar. That guitar, most of the time they symbolize it as African guitar, but obviously it's an electrical. In Africa we don't have electrical instruments. We only have instrument that doesn't use electric.
Yeah, doesn't use any.
Drum, marimba, those are our instruments.
Wow. You know a lot, you know? And research.
I'm trying. I'm trying to know almost everything.
Then you did such Velar too, son.
Yeah, research does help all the time.
Oh, when I tell you I'm really porn fan.
No, I don't watch only porn. I do. Yes, I do watch porn. Like
not only porn.
Not only porn. Like I only watch it. Like I research. Read, do a lot of things. Like
Oh, nice.
I don't know what was on it. Like like I don't know what kind of stage. I don't have a reason to watch porn. I cannot reason you like.
Well, I'm going to tell you,
okay, so yeah, I don't like I think this stage is a certain like what kind of duration at it. This stage, certain stage to this stage you have to watch porn. I don't know, come go look at it.
That's not really currently since when you read books.
Yeah.
Do you write your own books?
Yeah, I do write books. Now I have plenty. I got a lot in my plate. I don't wanna lie.
Okay.
I got a lot in my plate now. So soon, I think I'll be releasing my first book, which is named The Invisible Princess Ozenegbe.
The Invisible Princess?
The Invisible.
Ozenegbe.
Yeah, The Invisible Princess Ozenegbe. I got there are two different invisible.
Okay.
Some invisible is immortal.
Oh yeah.
Someone is immortal. Some invisible, someone who can be seen.
Okay.
So
then Ozenegbe like that.
Yeah, the name Ozenegbe is a name that originated in Malawi.
Okay.
So for now, I wanna be real on this. In this book, most of the time, the inspiration is around me.
Okay.
You don't have to check other people or go far for inspiration. I don't wanna lie. I wanna set things straight.
Okay.
Like in this book, I was inspired by a young girl named Tebogo Sweatz. Yes, she's from Greenside, P-Teck. So I was inspired by her to write this book. So yes, this book it's about real things.
Okay.
It's a real stuff, which is Princess Ozenegbe. She's from Malawi, which is from South Africa, as Anwana.
Okay.
Papa and Mama joined them to the river battle. So they joined the battle and they died in the battle, which is on Namoto other old lady
okay.
Which is that old lady who reformed. So she grew up knowing of Velar like a princess, but a princess and not reformed.
Oh. So I was just a princess, like a princess.
Yeah, like a princess from Kwatango.
Oh.
And she had a twin brother. The twin brother was named Zibo, Prince Zibo.
Yeah.
So the twin brother will come to South Africa, and which is when he comes to South Africa, which is force.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I thought Anyaka sister
line, and which is what traditional one do not want Anyana but gonna keep out the blood going.
Oh,
yeah. Royal house.
Wow. Yeah. So, but okay, what is by whenever we spend like Tebogo?
Yeah, the Tebogo to write this book, yes.
Yeah, okay. So then how like for instance, how does it take for you to write a book? And then how do you gather information and all that?
You know, like on this one, I use there's specialty that I use on this one, and many people might not find it. So I want to explain it now. Or sometimes I make sense.
Yeah.
Like in that book, you know, like obviously we have cardinal points. Cardinal points, north, south, west.
Yeah.
So in that cardinal point, I used quartz point. which is quite spoiled. It's a watch. It's a watch. So which is when you are in Malawi, South Africa is in south. I mean, yes, southwest. A little bit southwest.
Okay.
So there I rode 6:35.
Sure.
So which is all 1 hour. We are going to 6:35.
Yo.
You see?
Wow. Oh yeah, they use kingdom points.
They use quartz point.
Oh, that's creative.
So people who are in South Africa, our Super Malawi, they say 12:05.
Wow. Yes.
You see? So I used to quartz point.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to use creativity and stuff. So there I used the names of moons, which is third quarter. The moon got names. Third quarter. This thing. Even clouds as well. Nimbus stratas and whatever. Yeah, those are the names that I used.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling for these moon names.
Only the quad.
No, third quarter. There's third quarter. There's this one. Let's forget about it. I'll come to it.
That's another story for another day. Yeah.
So yes, I do have another book which is named The Mafia.
The Mafia.
Yes, The Mafia. So this The Mafia, it was inspired by it's a name it's a name of somebody, which is it's a friend to my father.
Is it it's a real name of somebody?
It's a real name of somebody. So when my father almost every time say Mafia, hey Mafia, this, that, Mafia. So this thing came in my mind, then I wrote The Mafia. Then I said, what can I do with this name, The Mafia?
Okay, yeah.
So when time goes, it came something in my mind, no, Mafia has to be a teenage boy who blows trumpet.
Okay.
And he has a friend named Juas Matata. Juas blows saxo.
Okay.
So they're from the village, a village that doesn't believe in such things. There's only one guy named Brajo.
Yeah.
The Brajo is the guy.
No,
like obviously, you know, people who like jazz most of the time, it's either it's Brajo or Brasil. Like you have to find that Brajo, you have to find that every name. You see, that giant person.
Yeah.
So it's something like, okay, Brajo is the only guy who believes in those two boys to blow up. So the motto of a book is I blow to heal my wounds.
Yeah.
So Murphy doesn't have parents, he only has his grandmother. So his grandmother will die. Murphy will live, like, you know, in that book, like I did things that will like relate. He really doesn't relate to what I'm trying to know Papa Murphy. The Battle of Koito. Remember the book? Yeah, the Koito Kanavale. So Papa and out of Fetugoti, which is all out of Fetugoti, which is a message for more friend in your heart, or as a Latomela Murphy.
Yeah.
So Murphy would lose this thing, but would lose trumpet, trumpet hand. I lose a trumpet hand, which is all about the competition. You don't transfer your going on. So Barajo was house to house. Up until he buys a trumpet in you for Murphy. Murphy and Juas will win the competition. So those are the things that I'm coming. That's all now. They're not.
So you're writing awesome stories, man. You're writing awesome stories. So most of the time you write fiction, man.
Yeah, I write fiction.
Fiction, like it sounds so real, like it sounds as if like whatever that happened before.
Yeah, like you have to give it some power. Yeah. Like you believe, you know, the rules of writing.
Yeah.
Not here for writer. Not here for reader. Not here for a writer.
Okay.
In fact, not years for a writer. You know, many men are like yeah, not years for a writer. Not years for a reader. Like you have to put your own emotion.
Okay.
When somebody reads, you have to feel that emotion. Like the magic about reading is, if you feel something in writing that, you feel pain. The reader, when he reads, he will feel pain as well. That's the magic of reading.
It's okay. Because I read sometimes. But I read. Then you can you relate to your story. Like I feel I know this person was going through some stuff.
Yeah, I feel.
Wow.
Yeah.
P-Teck of the Matador.
The greatest.
Yeah, he's here at Breedgetv.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yo, bro, you can talk. Tazila Zalabuela. The third quarter, your chief star, Mokwadi.
Yeah, we have many.
So, but honestly, it was nice having you on the show.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah. Then I wish I can have you again.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to have you on some show called Tame and Tunes. Tame and Tunes is all about music. So there, we're going to be touring, we're going to be checking your music, how you write your music, how you organize your beats, stuff like that. So we're going to be going through that. So, Motiff Mondays every Monday, 5 a.m. So, brother, any last words to the kids, the youth out there?
You know, the last words I can say is keep on pushing.
Yeah.
Like, keep on pushing. Like, it doesn't matter how many times you fail.
Yeah.
Fail.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Fail. Get up. Fail. Get up. Fail.
Yeah.
Pass.
Yo.
When you fail several times, it means you gain a lot and lot.
Oh yes.
Like if you pass all the time, that means like there's something is wrong with you. Like you can't keep on passing. The very same as being loved. You can't be loved by everyone.
Yeah.
Accept that. Just know and then just know. This quote says, time wasted will never regain. But I say, patience will lead you to the path of success.
Yo.
Thank you.
Welcome
back, baby.
Yeah. Signing out. Peace. Vietnam is on the Motiff Mind is quick for sure.
Bakal kulu sungguh lah homie aka 77